the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Austria against Hungary. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
A moment for pride and reflection as players and supporters stand for the national anthems. We can have a look at them now. So it's away we go then. Who's going to make this theirs? Forward it goes. Knocks it towards the front. Jujak. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Fuchs looking for options. And it's Shalai. Looks to slip it through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Harnik passes it through. Timely intervention. Aimed long and direct. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Shalai. Tries a through ball. Jujak beats the offside trap. Fantastic from Shalai! And already they're looking to run away with it. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Hungary get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Alaba. Gets good distance on it. It's gone for a throw-in. Now surely, can he score? What about it? Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Quite.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
Austria being made to look sloppy in possession here. Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there. And we've reached half-time.
Look, it's always embarrassing when you score an own goal, but I think the team need to just put it behind them and get on with it in the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask you to give your support to our charity fund, Chance in Football.
And the action is back underway. Austria didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Alaba comes sliding in. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Baumgartlinger got into a good position down the right, just needs support to arrive. Flying in. Still away trail, and time is ticking away. Harnik. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays a clever pass. Baumgartlinger. Austria haven't made a substitution yet. He'll have a dip!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Jujak. Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Harnik did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Hungary have a sub ready to come on.
Substitution there. Substitution for Austria. Number 10. Number 7.
And it's Shalai.
Number 11.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looks like a good ball through.
Number 20.
It's Jujak! That's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And through to the goalkeeper. Alaba, good run through the middle, but he needs support. Out to the left it goes. Corner given. Aim forward.
This lane on, they need to be pushing forward if they're going to get a result.
Has gone out. Now the pass. Jujak. They need to get it in quick. Shalai. That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's long and forward. And that will be the final act. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous football match like that. That was a real rollercoaster ride for the fans.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.